Hey guys, what's up? This is Dan here. Welcome to another channel update. Much needed channel update, especially for the recent game changes and just the gong showish week of Mass Effect 3. Last week, technically. Yes, sorry. I thought it was like Sunday, but it's Tuesday. What time is it? It's almost Tuesday. We'll just say, damn. I can't even see what day it is today. Isn't that sad? I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, I don't know what day it is because I have my date on my watch and it's 11:15, so it's blocking the date and I can't see it. But anyways, whatever date it is, it'll be posted. Anyway, channel update for today. A lot of things to discuss. Clear up some information that may have got misconstrued or you just don't understand of my schedule. Well, since the game update, there have been a couple changes to my list. Nothing removed, well, delays, but things have been added as well. Now, first I'd like to talk about Mass Effect 3. I worked on Mass Effect 3 all week last week, from Tuesday all the way up to Saturday. The problem is, okay, the first day was probably the longest I've ever spent on a YouTube job like game, you know what I mean? Because it is a job now. I do, obviously, I get paid for it. But anyway, the most amount of time I've ever put into a game in one day, and I think it worked out to about 14.5 hours. It's not good for you, but keep in mind I have a physical job full time, so on my day off I worked it off the next 3 days anyway. So the thing is, that's why I like to keep a physical job on the other side of things, that way my ass doesn't get fat. You know what I mean? So anyway, so from Tuesday I had a full huge day to work on it. I think I got like 55 parts or something of that nature. So it was a lot. Maybe, I think, no, 58. Then on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I got the other half of the playthrough up to 125. Now, there's a lot of like talk about how Mass Effect ends. I'm not going to spoil it here, okay? Obviously not. However, the idea... Okay, BioWare introduced multiplayer in a Mass Effect 3, and they told us that it wouldn't affect your game. You could play single player, and you don't have to do multiplayer if you don't want to. Well, as it turns out, if you wanted to get the best ending, the perfect ending, I won't explain what happens in the perfect ending, what's the difference between the other endings, or anything like that, but if you wanted to get the perfect ending, it would be a hell of a lot easier to play the multiplayer before you finish the game to improve your chances. Now, let me briefly explain that. I didn't know this. There are different things in your game that explain, that allow you to finish the game in a certain way. Now, in my playthrough, I did, I think, maybe 99% of the side missions, collections, meaning when you're in the galactic map, you can scan things, find things like that. I did all those, pretty much every side mission you can. A couple of them glitched out and I couldn't finish them, or some I didn't know you had to do at that time and you couldn't go back. You know, maybe 2 or 3 of those max, but every other one I did, which is pretty crazy. So I had my military rating at the end of when I finished the game was about 7600, which is huge. Here's the thing. There's another thing called galactic readiness, and what that does, I didn't know what it did at first. It stays at 50% throughout the entire game unless you play multiplayer and you play, I don't know for how long, you do a certain amount of missions, and your galactic readiness will go up. And basically what that means, so say at the end of the game I had 7600, basically my actual strength going into the final battle was half that. So I may have got 7600, but I only got, well, what's half of 76? 30, I think it was about 30, what? God, I should know this, like 38 or something. So 3800 or 3500, something like that, I don't remember. No, that's not true. It would be more like 38, yeah, 3800 is what my military strength was at. That's pretty good considering, because from what I hear, if you saved Anderson in Mass Effect 2, what was it, Mass Effect 2? I don't know, man. If you save Anderson, I can't remember when, but you can go into the final mission with 4,000 readiness and get the best ending. However, on most cases, you'll have to have 5,000. So I wasn't able to get the perfect rating, and I didn't know that. So I had the best stuff, but I didn't have the full potential, full readiness. So therefore, I was at the end of the game. I'm not going to spoil it, but you're given choices, right? Major choices and they affect the game in a certain way, and they end your game in a certain way as well. Now, the choice I made, I didn't even mean to make it. Honest to God, I thought I was doing the Paragon ending, when in actuality, there's no Paragon ending, Renegade ending, or anything. There's just particular endings. And I accidentally went to the wrong one. And I didn't know that. I just saw it because it was blue. You'll know what I mean if you play the game, or if you watch my playthrough. I went to the wrong one, and I did the thing I didn't really want to do. However, it ended the game in a certain way. Now, what I'm going to do, this week, Mass Effect 3 is done. However, I will be doing the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer gameplay. However much is needed to get 100%. I'll play it as much as I need to, post that gameplay. However, before I get to there, here's going to be the order of things. Tuesday, well, just about Tuesday, I don't know, whenever, man. Tuesday the 13th, which is, depending when you're watching this, could be the day of or the day before. Tuesday releases Silent Hill Downpour. So right after this video, you'll basically see an unboxing for Silent Hill Downpour. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play through Silent Hill Downpour. I don't know if Downpour has a multiplayer. I doubt it, because Silent Hill never has been that way. It's always been a single-player experience. So I'll play through single-player, do what I can. When I finish that, I'm going to go to Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. Then, once I get enough Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, it'll bring it back up to, it'll bring the readiness rating up to 100%. And what I'm going to do from there is, once it's at 100%, I'm off camera. I'm going to go back in my playthrough. When the game ends, you're kicked back a few hours in your playthrough, in your current playthrough, and everything's saved up until a certain point, so you can try and get a different ending, you know what I mean? That way it gives you the option, so if you screwed up, and this way it's close to the end, that you can just redo the missions, and get as many endings as you want to try for. So, once I have 100% readiness, I'm going to redo it off camera, and then once I get up to a certain point, I'm going to start recording at the decision section, where I will choose the best ending, the perfect ending, and I know how to access it now. So, I'm going to do that, record it for you, put it as a part 126, that way you guys get the best ending. And that's also BioWare's way of kicking you back and allowing you to download DLC later in the years. I don't know how many there's going to be, but I'm definitely going to do it, and it'll kick you off from there. And once I have the best ending, I'll save it there, because Mass Effect 3 technically is finished after this. Well, the Mass Effect series is finished. There is scuttlebutt about Mass Effect 4, but I don't know how they're going to work that in, because the main enemy is pretty much, you know, being dealt with in this game. Whereas the other one, it was leading up to the main enemy being dealt with in this game. So we'll see how it goes, but I want to get the best ending to show you guys, because I think it's going to be really good. Because I don't want to spoil how the game ends in any way. And I'll talk about the endings and how, you know, in my review later on, once I finish multiplayer and that extra part. Now, so here's the schedule here. As of tomorrow, or Tuesday, we'll just say the 13th, I'll be playing Silent Hill Downpour, play that through on the PS3. Once that's finished, I'll go to Mass Effect 3's multiplayer, and then off camera I'll go back up and get it, because I'll have all my stats saved. I'll just replay it up to that one point, record it, show you guys the new ending, add it at the end of a playthrough so you can see the perfect ending, and that way, you know, if you haven't already, you know what I mean. And I will also show you guys, I'll tell you in the video how to get it as well, what you need to do, because I do know how. Then, after that, I've been getting requests for it, and I was interested, but no way in hell was I going to stop Mass Effect 3 to play this game. On March 7th on Xbox Live Arcade, released I Am Alive. And now, I thought this game was going to be a full retail, but it turns out it's an arcade game. So, but it looks really good. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a nice little dose. So after the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3 and I do my review, I'm going to do I Am Alive, because I think I'll have enough time in the week, and then the week after I'll have 2 more releases on the 20th. But also, this week is that, okay? That's what this week's going to be. I Am Alive. I'm actually looking forward to I Am Alive, however. Silent Hill Downpour, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, then I Am Alive after that. Okay, so if you're wondering if I'm going to do I Am Alive, well, I am, okay? Just after this order. Now, something else is also coming up in my life. I am actually going to be moving I don't know when. I'm thinking mid-April to late April, maybe even early May, depending. So I want to let you guys know I'm going to get stuff done, but I'll be kind of in the process of packing and getting things ready. It won't take me too long because I really don't have all that much stuff, but just letting you know, you'll be seeing a new environment probably soon enough. I don't know if things are really going to work out completely. I'm pretty sure they will. They're going forward, but I want to let you guys know that something is going forward with that, and I am getting a new place to live. So at any rate, though, that's all I really wanted to discuss in this channel update. You got Mass Effect 3, that's up. Go check it out. One of my favorite games in a long time. One of the best games I've played in a long time. But I'll save more detail for the review. Go check out that playthrough. A lot of hilarious moments. Thing is, a lot of people will skip it because they want to play it themselves. Honestly, this is a playthrough. Even if you played it, come back and watch it. And like, I recommend watching mine because there are some events that are just so funny, and some of the commentary I make adds it. And the Kinect failures. But the Kinect works, but the thing is, when you're trying to commentate, the Kinect, this is one game that the Kinect actually works for voice recognition. So whenever I say stuff, I gotta be careful, because then it'll do that in the game. It wasn't too crazy, but it was funny when it happened, you know? Anyway, go check it out. Then you've got Silent Hill Downpour. Then you got Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, followed by I Am Alive. It's a pretty busy week, so we're gonna get it all done. So thanks everybody for watching this channel update for whatever date it is. I can't remember. But anyways, thanks guys for watching again. And stay tuned for all the footage. It's going to be really crazy. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Very soon. Lots of footage. Silent Hill Downpour up next, okay? Stay tuned. Keep watching. Bye.